Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew, and I am a final year student at McGill, and I am the host of this video series called The Humans of RippleX. This is where I interview our amazing fellows in our cohort and learn about their passions, their interests, as well as show who they are. So today we have Vanessa with us. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me today. Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm a sophomore undergraduate student at Yale studying mechanical engineering, super passionate about VC and building startups and want to be a founder myself. Yeah, so really excited to be in the interview today.
Awesome. Thanks for coming. So I'm just curious, you said you are an aspiring VC, but also a founder. Have you founded your own thing, or have you been a part of like a VC fund?
Yeah, I really enjoy going to hackathons because that's where I met a lot of my co-founders in the past. I did a couple biotech startups in the past and just really enjoy the process of solving problems and designing things and bootstrapping everything. And I love working with my team. Like when everybody is like together solving this one issue, that really drives me and motivates me.
Yeah. I'm also like a super extrovert, and I get energy from team working and stuff. So I definitely understand. I'm just curious, like, is there a specific industry you are interested in building in or investing in?
Yeah, so industry like SaaS, biotech, and digital health are my expertise. I worked in the lab over the summer in the past and think that biotech is going to have a lot of opportunities in the future. Also, one industry that I think is overlooked is femtech. That stands for female technology.
Okay.
And yeah, as a Gen Z female myself, I feel that I am very fit to evaluate startups in this area. And I'm seeing more and more female getting higher purchasing powers over the years. And I think there is definitely more investment opportunity coming in. And this is like an area that is quite overlooked. So yeah, I love to support female founders and promoting more diversity in the VC world.
Right. I think that's super inspiring. And I also really resonate with that. I think having more diversity in gender and backgrounds and ethnicities is really important to bring just exciting things into the VC space, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I think diversity is important because like we are in VC are trying to create a better future, and
Right.
definition of a better world, it's one where everybody benefits, not just a small portion of people benefiting from these technologies.
Right.
So including more points of view and more perspective also allow you to see things more accurately, and you wouldn't want to miss out on certain opportunities just because you overlook them, because we are in the business of investing, not in the business of not investing. It's like really hard for me to skip companies that could become unicorns, like you don't want to miss out on these opportunities that could become so profitable in the future. And that's why we need a more diverse point of view and being able to like look at things from a variety of perspectives.
Sure, for sure. I'm just curious, what was your motivation to join the RippleX Fellowship?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the RippleX Fellowship throughout the semester. And I think mainly it's the people here that are super amazing. I've met so many students my age that are just super interested in VC. And the fellowship is a great way for me to talk to others who are in the same shoes as I am right now. And yeah, like meeting people like you, and thanks for interviewing me today. Thank you for your time. And just like getting coffee chats with other students really opened my eyes to how others like me think about issues. And also besides that, I get to learn about how VC work. VC sounded like a buzzword to me before I knew what exactly it was. It's like an area of finance that is very exclusive to certain people, but I think it's becoming more and more democratized with apps like RippleX and other crowdfunding sources. I think it's more and more easy for everybody to invest in startups. It's like, yeah, you don't need a big sum of money to start investing. I think nowadays it's just so much more easy to invest in startups. That's why this fellowship is able to teach everybody like me and other fellows about the business of venture capital.
Yeah, definitely. And that's the reason why Dom started this fellowship, right? To democratize the VC space and the learnings. And that's why we also have the open course on Signalytic, I think, so that people can really learn VC at their own pace, and so on. So
Yeah,
my next question would be like, Vanessa, what do you see yourself doing in like 5 years?
in 5 years. I think hopefully I would enjoy whatever I'm doing. I want to be an investor in the future. If I start working, I probably will become an angel investor if I get my first check. Yeah, besides that, becoming a builder, founder, and just working with other people in whatever field I'll be working in. I mean, there's so much uncertainty, so I like to keep my options open. And yeah, I really like traveling as well. So probably going around places and staying with my friends and family closely. Yeah, I'll be enjoying the journey. I don't like to think that I will be at a certain destination in the future, but rather it is like a never-ending journey that I will enjoy.
It is definitely. And I feel taking advantage of all these different types of like startup kind of ecosystems and communities around the world. For example, like Draper House is one example that allows people to gather around in like an amazing city like Lisbon in Portugal, for example, to just co-work and co-live and create and build. So maybe looking into that might be interesting. And like Launch House is another.
Yeah.
Cool. So Vanessa, I'm curious, what is the best advice that you've ever gotten?
The best advice, I think one great thing that I learned from my first year of college is that nobody is going to tell you what you should be doing. Like coming into Yale, I thought I would be able to figure out my life, figure out what I will be doing, everything is set, but that's not the truth.
Right.
Nobody is there to tell you what you should and should not do. Rather, Yale provides you with a resource to achieve your goals, but they're not going to tell you what your goal is. You still have to do some work to figure that out, which is why I'm still finding my path. And even though I have all these opportunities around me, it doesn't mean that they're going to determine and set my life for me.
For sure. Like it's you kind of paving your own path. And often cases when, you know, you follow or you kind of create your own path that leads to the best adventures. So definitely resonate that. Like I think we were talking earlier that I switched majors like twice or 3 times from science to accounting to finance, and that has been a journey. So I think that is like great advice for sure. So if Vanessa, if people wanted to follow you or connect with you, what should they do?
I use Twitter and Instagram a lot. Find me there. It's CY Vanessa Li. We can drop it in the link later. Yeah, pretty active. My DM's open, so feel free to message me.
Awesome. Well, Vanessa, thank you so much. I think that is good for our interview. Thank you for coming on and sharing your story. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Yeah, thank you so much for interviewing me, Andrew.
Yeah, no worries. So everyone, that is it for today's interview. Thank you for listening and watching. More interviews are to come. We're maybe halfway there now, but still amazing fellows are to come. So stay tuned, show your love in the comments, share, and so on. Thank you. Bye.